Hey guys, what is up? It's Alpha, and thanks for joining me for my first ever The Division video. This is a cover-based RPG shooter from the Tom Clancy universe. And this is a game, this is the first PC game I've been playing actually since Counter-Strike. So it's been quite a while since I played a PC game, and this is available on PC, Xbox, and PS4. It was a pretty highly hyped game and is met with some criticism, but it definitely has a dedicated following. And I really enjoy the game. It is, like I said, it's kind of an RPG based game. What you're seeing right here is scenes from like pretty much the beginning of the game, the absolute beginning. And that's why there's lots of small numbers on the screen. Like you see the 3 above the guy is his enemy level, and it goes all the way up to 30, right now 34 actually. And you can see here, this is like kind of my gear loadout there. I went into my inventory, I switched my gear, and I increased my stats right there like on the fly. So it's kind of an interesting RPG because there's no classes like you might play a traditional RPG as, let's say, like the knight, wizard, and archer or rogue, whatever it might be. Whereas this one, you're just a division agent, and you kind of determine your skills and abilities based on the equipment that you utilize. So right here, I am about to engage with some of the bad guys here. So the premise is that a weaponized smallpox was put out on Black Friday and pretty much wiped out Manhattan. I'm currently in Brooklyn. A lot of people were killed, and society has descended into chaos, and out come the division agents to save the day. So these are just kind of some unruly gangsters that have taken over the area, which I'm clearing out here. So you can see some of the mechanics are kind of neat. You use lots of cover here. If I were to go and just run up and try to kill these guys, I would be dropped pretty quickly. And using cover enables you to obviously protect yourself, but also you could use cover you can move from cover to cover. You can hop over pretty much anything. You can interact with the environment pretty well, as far as like climbing over things, jumping through things. It's really pretty interesting. So you can see right there, there's a little cue. If I were to hit control, I would hop over that box. Hitting the space bar has me move from one cover to the other, just like that. So it's kind of interesting like that, and that is one of my special abilities. It's one of the first ones you could select. It is a sticky bomb, so I shoot out pretty much a grenade there. There are quite a few different abilities which you're able to use later in the game, and each ability has its own modifications as well. So here I'm completing an objective, which is releasing some prisoners here, and then I have to go and take out the rest of the bad guys here. And like I said, this is an early mission. It's actually the first main mission of the entire game. And you would traditionally have much tougher guys that you're facing, a variety of guys, including the guys that will rush you with shotguns, or they might have axes, whatever it might be. There's guys that are aggressive and rush you. There are heavy soldiers which will use machine guns. There are shielded soldiers that will use ballistic shields. There are engineers that will set up turrets that will fire at you, or there's medics that will sit down first aid packages to heal the other enemies. So it gets pretty dynamic. And you can see I just ate a consumable, which was canned food, which I found in the refrigerator, which actually did not help me because it's supposed to help your healing rate. I thought it would heal me. You see there's 3 health segments. that are by my information there. It's just right now I'm at 2 out of 3, and you have to use some sort of healing mechanism to get you out of from one segment into the other. And when you're in the middle of that segment, you'll heal back up eventually. But once you're down a segment, you need to use some sort of first aid or med kit, or I forget. I don't think there are any consumables. You could drink different things to have different effects. Drinking water or soda, or having a power bar. These are sort of things that give you debuff effects or buff effects, depending on what it might be. So you can see it's a little bit choppy with the recording. The game is actually quite smooth, even though I don't really have the best PC. But the recording is a little bit choppy, but that's okay. So here I'm picking up some items and heading out to take out the big boss man here. I'll be doing a restock to get some more ammo for my MP5. And you'll see there are some different tactics you can use. I have some grenades, I have my sticky bomb, and then I have just my regular MP5 and pistol at this point. Further on in the game, you could carry 2 primary weapons. Well, a primary and a secondary, but 2 large size weapons, as well as a sidearm. You have to carry a bunch of different grenades as well. Frag grenades, incendiary grenades, flash grenades, or flashbangs rather. So it's pretty diverse, and you have to do it all pretty quickly on the fly. I mean, obviously you could take cover from the fire and be able to plan your strategy, but it all happens pretty quickly, so you kind of have to be able to adjust on the fly and adapt to whatever enemy comes out or whatever position they take. So it's pretty neat. And you can see here you can even fire at the enemy while in cover. It's less accurate, of course. And here you can see they throw a grenade, so I decided to kind of move my positioning. And since I'm up close, I can fire away. And now that guy there, the yellow guy there, is an elite level enemy, and the named enemies are always kind of like the bosses. So pretty much I want to run away from him or I will be dead. They're pretty challenging, so you have to kind of figure out the right move here. So you can see I kind of get back at the cover, toss a grenade while he's trying to recover from the grenade and run away from it. I'm able to take him out. And now I just take care of the rest of the bad guys, and these guys are pretty simple. I guess it was just the one. He got blown up. He's gone. So anyways, that was the first mission of the Division, and I'm not really sure how many Division videos I'll do. I know that I built this channel off of Puzzle and Dragons. I still love making Puzzle and Dragons video, and I'm I would say above average at this game as far as my progress, the amount I play, and all that sort of stuff, but I'm really not an amazing player. There's some great YouTubers out there. You can see here I'm switching my weapons, and I'm able to put on a mod there. You can mod the magazine, under the barrel, the muzzle, the optic. You could put a different skin on. You could outfit your own character in different ways. Here you can see I'm increasing my stats, which are DPS, damage per second, toughness, and skill power, which is kind of like your spell casting ability. So anyway, I hope that kind of gives you an idea of what the Division's about. That would be Alpha signing off, and maybe you'll see another Division video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I just kind of rambled my way through this. I didn't have too much of a plan, but I just wanted to introduce the idea and see what happens when I put a different type of video on this channel. Hopefully you guys like it. Let me know in the comment section down below, and you'll see me next time.